What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, join the fam. As I drop content daily, go live daily. We stay very busy on this platform. And last but not least, my favorite part, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, man, as I'm always interested and intrigued with what you all think about on these sports topics. Let's get to this work as my girl, excuse me, that was crazy. My girl Angel Reese is back in the headlines for controversial reasons. You know, it's crazy, man. Every time Angel does something that people deem negative or something that they don't like, they talk about her like she Caitlin Clark, man. You know, she get that Caitlin Clark around the clock press. Everybody make a segment out of it. I think I've seen people talking about it on CNN. You know what I mean? If she's doing something good and, being positive or whatever, on that side of the spectrum, you'll hardly hear anything. People were, covering her double-double streak as it ended as well in this particular game. But I was going to highlight the fact that everybody's been up in arms about her stat pad and her calling for the ball and essentially doing the exact same thing she did the other night when she, it was about 10 seconds or so in the game. And she called for the ball in order to get a double-double going. And it was aesthetically unpleasing. I'll say that. Much like this was. I am not going to condone this. I'm not going to sit here and try to act as if what Angel Reese did was cool. At the end of the day, I think that if you want to really have a legacy in sports, you have to play for something more than stats. Now, it's always great. It's always cool to get your stats because even Michael Jordan was mentally aware of what his stats would look like. Michael Jordan even taught Carmelo Anthony how to get his stats efficiently. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan taught him, like, all you need to do, if you want to average 30 points a game in the NBA, all you got to do is make 8 points a quarter. That's 4 shots. You know what I mean? So Michael Jordan taught Carmelo Anthony this, and Carmelo shared it with the world. And it just goes to show that no matter who you are, as long as you're in that sports realm, you are aware of what your stats are. I'll sit here and confess it myself. You know what I mean? Coming up in the sports world, I wasn't never one of those dudes hung up on stats. But in Little League Baseball, if I hit 1 home run, I hit 2 home runs, like, yeah, I want to go for 3 now. You know what I mean? Not personally because I'm looking to ruin the team or anything like that, but it just feels better to me. If you got 2, 3 would be better as well. So that's why I'm trying to explain it in the sense of I don't condone what Angel Reese did. It's even more disgusting because, excuse me, even more disgusting because we lost the game. We being my Chicago Sky, that's my team in the WNBA. And, as time was running out, she was playing for the Stats. Now, here's the thing I don't have a problem with is that her team, they was feeding her the ball to try to help her get her double-double. It wasn't just that last possession. It was a couple possessions leading up to there. It was about the last 2 minutes of the game. Where she was literally playing for that double-double, trying to get that last basket. Sabrina Ionescu iced that game, with about 2.5 minutes left. She essentially iced the game, with a big 3. It was either about 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes left. It was around that mark. And again, Sabrina just iced the game with a huge 3. And from that point on, the Chicago Sky as a unit, they were playing to get Angel Reese her double-double, going for 16 as she held the streak. She now holds the streak for 15 consecutive double-doubles, the most in WNBA history. But they were all trying to help her get her 16, and the New York Liberty did a fantastic job. preventing Angel Reese from getting her double double, especially on the play that everybody's seen. I'm sure now, with the when all four of the, excuse me, pretty much all five of the New York Liberty defenders collapsed on Angel Reese as she was trying to get one more basket for her double double. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be fair. I'm not gonna sit here and condemn Angel Reese for it because I've seen some of my favorite players. I've seen Giannis literally play for a double double. You know what I mean? I've seen Giannis do that. Back when I was supporting James Harden, y'all know I'm one of the more avid James Harden critics in the YouTube basketball streets. Anyway, I've seen this fool play for a double double back when I was supporting him, and I didn't really have a qualm with it. He used to literally play for those triple doubles. Him and Westbrook, whether the team win or lost. So, and my point being, the same people that's up in arms and talking about it now, I, as far as like the mainstream people, I didn't see none of these people talking crazy about James Harden when he was playing for a double double. I seen people talking crazy about Giannis when he tried to do it a year or so ago, because I remember him doing that about the time when I first began my YouTube channel. So it was nasty work, But at the same time, when you hear again the likes of a Michael Jordan discussing that teaching people how to efficiently get their stats. And when you see LeBron James, like the biggest culprit of them all, there are Google images right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to pause this video and go look at Google images right now of LeBron James looking at stat sheets mid game, you don't hear the media saying nothing about that, condemning him. What do you think he's looking at the stat sheets for when it's 3 minutes, when it's the third quarter, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game? You think LeBron James looking at the stats and seeing how many rebounds he got or how many assists he got to potentially hit his averages at worst, or get a triple double or something like that at best? Because LeBron James is number 2 right now in triple doubles all time. So it's like you think this man ain't aware of that? The most shrewd dude in the NBA ain't aware of his stats. So I mean, and again, the mainstream, lamestream media don't condemn him at all for anything. So uh, I'm not gonna sit here and just rag on Angel Reese for that. What I will say is during that game, because I got to watch it from beginning to the end, the New York Liberty just have our number, man. It's just one of those crazy things that you hope you don't see her in the playoffs. You don't see the New York Liberty in the playoffs because Sabrina Ionescu, who's always referring to when I say her, she is she is the WNBA Steph Curry, man. I know everybody trying to bless Caitlin Clark with that title, but if you want to make an apples to apples comparison, it's literally Sabrina, because she hits big threes just like Steph does. She hits the timely threes like Steph does, and usually one of those threes, in the fourth quarter is going to be the one that ices the game. So she's the real life, WNBA Steph Curry, in my opinion. And I'm hoping the New York Liberty right now hold the number 1 seed in the playoffs, and my Chicago Sky are number 8. I'm really hoping we do not run into them in the playoffs, because it'll be a sweep, and it's gonna be the Sabrina show. I'm 100% positive. She has been tearing my Chicago Sky apart every time we play them. It's usually her, icing us with a big 3 or a big game or whatnot. But yeah, as far as Angel goes, 8 points, 16 rebounds. I meant to say that somewhere in the beginning. I'm very impressed with her rebounding. Angel is a fighter. She does really, put herself on the line as far as her body going for these rebounds, fighting for her team. A lot of people ridicule her because she'll miss a shot under the rim and get her own rebound. I'll stated this before. When I'm watching the WNBA, I'm not expecting to see the NBA. I'm not looking for these ladies to hit every shot or be as fundamentally sound as the NBA guys. So it's the matter of the fact that I'm not watching the WNBA and expecting to see them perform like the NBA players. So when they miss a layup, it's not that big a deal to me. With the air ball, it's not that big a deal to me. But a lot of people have ridiculed Angel Reese because she misses a lot of shots, a lot of her own shots, and gets a lot of her own rebounds. So it does look a little funny on the stat sheet. If you're watching the WNBA ticker where they, tell you Angel Reese made a layup or, Caitlin Clark made a three. If you're watching one of those kind of tickers, you will see so often Angel Reese misses a layup, Angel Reese offensive rebound, Angel Reese misses a layup, Angel Reese offensive rebound. And it's kind of funny seeing that, as far as reading the game. But nonetheless, like I say, she misses a lot of shots. That's no big deal to me. She's still a fighter, fighting for the rebounds. I'm one of those people that believe that rebounding is the most valuable stat outside of actually making a bucket because rebounds gives the team an opportunity. Offensive rebounds give your team additional opportunities. So, and Angel Reese leads the league in both of those categories. So I'm not mad at her playing for her stats. I will say this again: it's not aesthetically pleasing at all, to play for stats. So, and I'll be consistent in that way because she did this, like I said, last week sometime, and I had to call her out on it. I was like, look, baby, I get it. You know what I mean? Get your double doubles, get your stats, but get it within the game, get it within the flow of the game. If it's 9 seconds left on the clock and you still trying to get one singular bucket, and the game has already been decided, that's when I'm gonna draw my line as far as you're doing too much. You're doing a little too much. But that's all I got for y'all on that one. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. If you haven't already joined the fam, please subscribe to the channel right now as I drop content daily, drop videos daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, y'all know my favorite part is actually jumping in the comment section, interacting with y'all and exchanging opinions. Tell me what y'all thoughts and opinions are down there. Now let's chop it up. I am Tony the Savant. Thanks for the love and support. Peace.